What's going on, everybody? Wow Time here with another World of Warcraft video. Coming back with another weekly mailbox clear out. We're going to go through and see what I made this week, Saturday to Saturday, in gold. We're going to look at how much we ended with last week and then how much we have this week. So it is not a precise profit per se, but it's just a how much we've increased our gold over the week. Timestamps will be down below, but the best way to watch this is going to be all the way through because there's going to be tips going all along. Thank you to everybody that is a subscriber. I really appreciate that. Thank you to everyone who is a channel member. If you're interested in being a channel member, you can click join down below. You can get some perks for a monthly sign up. If you are interested in supporting the channel monetarily and you don't want to join monthly, you can always do a super thanks down below. This, however, is completely free, so let's get right into it. I'm going to start on our first character, Shroom and Boom. We're going to look and just see what we got. We'll pull out anything of note. Now, 89 emails, 46k. Let's see. Rousing Order, Kazgarite Ore. This is why mining is so good, everybody. I'm just like flying around doing things, mining while I'm doing it, and you know, getting these Kazgarite ores, the rousing orders. I mean, these are just, you know, gold on top of just for doing pretty much nothing. Really, really awesome. And this is no investment as far as gold. This is all, I mean, there's a time investment, but there's no like a flipping or anything. This is just flat out mining, some skinning. Like this lustrous scale hide skinning here, 163, rousing earth. The rousings are so good. All right, here's an empty magma shell. So I'll have a video coming out about this in a little while. Some other people have covered it as well. Basically, you kill lava slugs and they have a chance to drop this shell. Now, they were going for a crazy amount of gold. Now they're down to about 5 or 6k. But I sold one of those pretty much instantly. But other than that, it's just a bunch of smaller things. I did get a pet, the Echo of the Inferno, from one of the elemental storms that I have listed that I didn't sell. Same with these lava spices. Got these. I haven't sold yet, but a few thousand a piece if they do. Glowing Orb. The Glowing Titan Orb. I did do a Glowing Titan Orb farm, and I got 3 within like 30 minutes, so that wasn't too bad. 15,000 for that. All right, so let's open all this up. 46k, not too shabby. Okay, perfect. Got that cleared out. Let's move on. All right, Captain Fantastic, mining and jewel crafting. Now, I'm pretty sure this is one of the characters I did some of the Rhyme Fin tuna flips for the dark moon cards, and then I also put a lot into. Did I put a lot into prospecting this week? I don't remember. But anyway, we're gonna look and see what this character made specifically, because I did a lot of I dumped a lot of gold to try to make some here. As you can see, we've got 255 males, and the first 100 is already 216,000. Draconic Augment Rune. This comes from, if you are a tank or a healer, a lot of times you'll get a bonus bag if you do like a random dungeon. And that's what this comes from. It boosts your stats when you're doing runs, but they sell really nicely. 4 for 3,500. You can see that there. This is just some fish and some ore. Okay, the Crimson Combatant Signet and Amulet. Now, this was a recipe that is going for like 7k now. I bought the recipe last week for like 27k and 20k. Now, these have been all over the place for what they sell for, right? So, let's look here. So, you can see right here, selling them for 6,000. And then up here, selling them for 3,000 and then 3,000. So they're just all over the place, right? So it's crazy how they jump. I mean, these started at 7k, went to 12k, went down to 800 gold at one point. They cost about 500 gold to make. So still doing pretty dang on decent on them. They're PvP rings, and I think that they'll continue to do well throughout the expansion. Just some more of the Crimson Combatants jeweled signets there. 3 of air. Yeah, so I definitely did the Rhyme Fin Tuna flip here because that's where all these cards are coming from. Let's see. You have Crimson Combatant for 6K there. All right. Dark Moon Deck Watcher, 55K. Now, I did accidentally open some sales on this guy, actually, earlier. So this isn't all the sales. But here's a pretty good ones, right? Dark Moon Watcher, Dark Moon Deck Watcher, 55K, 55K. And this is a huge gamble. You buy the, actually, I think with these, I think I actually just bought the soggy deck of Dark Moon cards. I think I bought like 150 of them at like 1,000 gold each. And then just lucked out and got some aces and cards and was able to make some gold on that. Some more cards, some more cards, more cards. More cards, more cards. So a lot of Dark Moon cards here from the fish farm that I think that they shadow nerfed actually. But 216K. So let's go ahead and open that up, and then we'll check out the next batch here. All right, the next 100, 304,000 gold. It's more of the same stuff, right? Now, but like, look at this time. Look at these rings this time. The Crimson Combatant stuff. Look at this. This sold for 9,000 gold at one point. Several of them sold for 9,000 gold. But of course, then they're back down to 2,000. So, but you can see I paid 52K for both those recipes. And you can see here that I've already gotten, you know, there's like 80K here. And I think there was like 40K on the other one. So I've already made gold on the initial investment. And like I said, those would be good going through the expansion, I believe. Another Dark Moon deck here. Rhyme, Dark Moon deck Rhyme here. Now this is interesting. The Dark Moon deck Watcher that we just looked at for 55K was going for 24K here. Dark Moon deck Dance, 21K. More cards. Another Dark Moon deck Rhyme, 47K. Awaken Decay, 10K. Pretty much just rings. All right, let's open it up and see what we have in the last ones. All right, the last 60 here, we've got 78K, and it looks like just more of the same stuff. Some more rings, right? And rings and necks, 51K here. That's pretty good. Yep, and just more rousing and awakened stuff. Kazgaridor. So that's pretty much the only thing I've been doing with jewel crafting. Well, last week I did prospecting and selling the gems. This week I've really just been making the PvP rings and necks. Oh, one other thing that sells for jewel crafting that I've noticed, and actually all professions, is the crafting profession tools like chromatic focus. Sold for 4,700. Costs maybe 300 or 400 to make, so that's pretty good. All right, so let's open all that and see what we got for the week on this one character. There we go. That's what I like to see. All the way up here. So we started with 825,000, and now we're up to 1,126,000. That's a total of 301,000 gold increase on this character for the week, which is super awesome. Right now in NA, the WoW tokens are like 160, 170,000 gold. So that's like almost 2 WoW tokens right there. So pretty good. I spent a lot, but got a lot back. So it worked out. I'm pleased to see that. Let's check out our next guy. Okay, Turkey Club. Tailoring and Enchanting. Now, this is going to be an interesting open because just like with the last character, I did a bunch of the Rhyme Fin Tunas. I think I did like 1,000 of them or something. So there's going to be some Dark Moon deck stuff in here. But as you can see, we've got 400 males and 106K in the first one. So let's see if there's anything of note. Awaken Decay, Vibrant Shards. This is just from crafting bracers and then disenchanting them and selling the Vibrant Shards that I get from them. A bunch of cards here. bags. Now these bags, you'll see here in a little while. And last week on live stream, these bags were going for 600 gold each, 700 gold each, and now they're going for 172. They only cost about 100 to make though, so you're still making 72 gold on each one, which isn't bad. There's a Dark Moon deck right here, 33k. Some more Vibrant Shards for 6k. More Vibrant Shards. An Enchanter's Hat. Here we go. Wilder Cloth Enchanter's Hat. Remember when I said that the profession tools are really good to sell? This is an example of that. Wilder Cloth Enchanter's Hat. Probably made, 2,000 or more gold on that. Wilder Cloth Bag. These cost about 100 to make as well, so you're making about 100 gold on those. Vibrant Shards. Vibrant Shards, Chromatic Dust. All right, let's open this up. Let's take a look at our next 100. 38k on this one. Chromatic Dust, more bags, and see here the bag price was even up higher here, making about 138 on each one. More bags. Some Vibrant Shards, more bags, making 100 gold a pop on those bags. Bags. A bunch of bags. Let's open those up and go to the next. Okay, next here, just some more bags. This actually wasn't 400 of sold things. I still have a bunch of expired auctions here from Transmog that I haven't got rid of. I don't really know what to do with them. It's going to be a pain. So there's all those. But what we did sell here, look at this. Simply Stitched Regent Bag. We're making 560 gold on each one of those. And that was last Saturday. And so within the week, it's went way, way down. So let's take a look and see what we got on this character as well for the week. All right, so we started at 123k, and we are now at 175k. That's about a 52,000 gold increase. I'll take it. Let's see what we got on our next one. Okay, Spaghetto. Tailoring and Enchanting. I'm going to switch to Herbing and something else, though, because I've got Tailoring and Enchanting on my DK. But let's see what we got. 30,000 gold, 669. Let's see, and you can see these bags here. Look, they were still selling for making 90 gold each. The Wilder Cloth Guarding Hat, again, profession tools. These cost a couple hundred to make. Getting 800 back. Really, really good. The Wilder Cloth Gardening Hat. More bags. Gardening hat, bags, gardening hat, bags, gardening hats. Bags and gardening hats. Almost 31,000 of them. Let's go ahead and open that up. And as you can see, some of these gardening hats, look at this. There was a couple days where I sold them for 5,700 gold. Isn't that crazy? 300, 800, all the way up to like almost 6,000. That is crazy. All right, let's move on. All right, Beard of War, Blacksmith and Engineering. As you can tell, I haven't done anything with Engineering, and Blacksmithing very little. But I have been reposting some stuff that I've had left over from Shadowlands, some old school stuff, and look at this, 97k. So the Ceremonious Gauntlets, Imperial Plate Boots. Here's one, Nightfall. Now this is, I believe this is a Dark Iron transmog, so I think you have to go into the Molten Core to craft it, I believe. But 55,000 gold. And I think it only costs, it doesn't cost a lot to make, so huge there. Laystone Helms, again, these Laystone items selling like crazy. They cost maybe 40 gold to make, selling for 2,000. Well, I guess selling like crazy isn't the right word, but it's crazy that they're selling. Zirconium sickle, zirconium pickaxe. Again, just the profession tools is a sure bet, surefire way to make some gold. Steelbound harness, the mount. You need 50 blood of Sargeras to make this. The blacksmithing crafted mount, 24k. Probably made about 22k on that. I've been lazy, and well, I haven't been lazy. I've been preoccupied with Dragonflight stuff to go out and get the blood of Sargeras. So I don't have enough to make any more of these right now. But it's definitely something to keep up on the auction house. Again, more profession tools here. Good gold on these. I mean, we're making like almost 1,500 gold on these. And this one sold for 3,800. Okay. All right, 97k. Let's open that. Moving on. All right, Chubby Butter, Bank Toon. See what we got. Okay, 40,000. Not too bad, especially for just like reposting old stuff. The Energized Mana Fiend and the Empowered Mana Fiend and Muck Breath, all pets. The Mana Fiends come from the rares in High Mall, in the Grand. And yeah, so they're selling slowly but surely. I'm probably close to being out of them now. They don't always sell that quick, but I'm almost out. Muck Breath. You can get this from Old Man Barlow. It's a daily quest, or you can get it during the Burning Crusade Time Walking, the fishing bags. I actually had a video on that as well, but 7k. And then just some transmog here. Here's something interesting. Ritual, a Shroud of the Aurora. And I was wondering what that was, so I actually looked it up. This is what it looks like right here. Okay, that's what it is. And I've probably had this thing listed for months and months, and I most likely got it from Black Fathom Deeps. But when you do transmog like that, you don't always get the quick sale, but when it does sell, I mean, 20k. So 40k right there. Let's open that up and see what we got on this realm, and then we got one character to check in the other realm for a total. All right, so we ended last week with 5,002,000, and then we are this week at 5,567,000. Now I'm not a huge math genius, but that looks about like 565k increase, right? So 565k up from last week. That is pretty daggone good. And if you look here, the top item was the Dark Moon Deck Rhyme, and then the top item for expenses, it looks like we're actually the amulets spending on those. And then the profits, the Vibrant Shard here. So pretty good. I'm really happy with that. Going very well in Dragonflight so far. Let's check out our last realm and our last toon and get a total for the week. All right, so here we go. Bang Sandwich, 798 gold, so not a big deal, but we do need to add up the total on this realm to get a total for all of our characters. So let's do that real quick. Okay, 4,327,000, 4,327,000. Let's go ahead and add that to what we had from our other realm. And that's 9,894,000 gold. 9,894,000 gold. That isn't technically gold cap because it's not, you know, on the same realm and stuff like that. But that's very good. You could do just about anything that you need to do in the game with 9.8 million gold. You could buy your game time. You could buy mounts. You could buy cosmetics. You could even buy some achievements. You can buy whatever you need with that kind of gold. So that's what I did this week. That's how it's coming out on top this week. So I'm happy about that. I had almost 600k profit. So very satisfied. Yeah, so I hope this helped somebody. and I hope you have fun playing the game. That's what it's for, right? Having fun. So again, thank you to everybody that is a subscriber. Like the video, sub to the channel, leave a comment, let me know what you're doing to make gold. And until next time, have fun playing the game, and I'll catch you all later.